養鬼就難劏，鬼眼鬼子劫屍鬼爬外星妖水鬼禁咒，僵屍及人鬼上身，科學怪人師靈魂出體提升，水鬼靈眾生機靈王府。
hello 大家好，嚟到我哋嘅靈王府時間啊，咁就哇呢個靈王府又隔咗一排又再開翻啊，咁就我都其實幾突然嘅，覺得因為我都本身諗住再唞下，因為個人太懶啦，咁但係咧就有位朋友咧喺 Facebook 上邊就 message 我，就話想睇下我可唔可以即係同佢做一集節目，因為佢搞咗啦，其實已經係搞咗一件特別嘅嘢啦，喺香港都算係。咁樣就想睇下揾我同佢做一集節目嚟俾大家認識一下嘅。咁呢位朋友係邊位呢？嗱，首先你要自我介紹下先嘅，你喺邊度啊？嚟自邊個算唔算組織呢？嚇？
組織啊？咁我係 Alvin 啦，咁喺香港嗰邊嚟嘅。咁我都係隸屬於一個叫 Starseed 啦嘅團體啦。咁呢個團體係而家目的個主旨咧就係 promote一個 Starseed 嘅 message 啦，因為我覺得即係華人社區啦，特別係香港啦，呢個題材咧就好少涉及到嘅。咁同埋，但係而家呢個題材咧，就而家係日益咧就比較會係個重要性會高咗嘅，因為呢排咧係特別多呢啲新人類出現嘅，我哋就唔可以忽視呢樣嘢嘅。所以咧，咁我哋近排就都會請咗啲外國重量級嘉賓過嚟講，就住呢個題材咧。就將啲 message 帶俾香港人嘅。
係嗱，首先咧，我想你再俾多啲資料俾各位聽眾認識下，因為你頭先講到係香港其實幾新㗎啦嚇，呢一樣嘅課題啦，當係何謂 Starseed 咧嚇，即係星際種子，即係我 download 嘢我要種子係知嘅，但係你呢個係咩意思咧？
其實咧咁講啦，如果你話相信好多人相信係靈魂有投胎轉世呢個課題啦。係啊，咁其實咧，原來我哋嘅靈魂咧好多時都係一世嚟嘅。靈魂係好多時咩話？喺外星嗰度嚟嘅。
OK 啊，首先喺度要同各位聽眾講聲先嚇，因為我哋呢個錄音咧係呢集嘅節目嘅錄音咧係幾特別嘅，因為首先我自己本身喺三藩市先啦，喺美國三藩市啦，跟住你依家咧喺邊度咧？
我喺香港一間喺遙遠嘅酒店嘅一個露天嘅茶座嗰度，
好悠閒喎，大佬。
冇錯啦，咁啊比較少人，同埋咧咁，因為我哋呢啲比較靈性嘅人咧，就中意室外。
係，各位聽眾要知道啊，依家你哋喺室外出邊㗎，咁就唔係一個室內比較寧靜啲嘅地方嘅，即係但係其實係室外，但係都係一個比較 natural 啲啦嚇。所以咧，如果我哋打節目入邊咧，可能有啲聲，可能接收信號唔好嘅話咧，咁我可能要你再重複一下咁樣嘅。OK。係。
咁啊，頭先講到啦，咁 Starseed 點解咩叫 Starseed 啦？就係話我哋好多嘅靈魂咧，其實咧好多都係喺外星嗰度轉世過嚟。係。咁我外星靈魂轉世點解要咁做咧？因為可能就之前嗰啲喺外星生活嗰陣時咧，就有啲能力或者有啲經驗可以幫到地球揚升轉化，同埋幫到其他地球人揚升嘅。係，因為以前都係歐洲人啊、美國人啊投胎轉世嚟華人黃色皮膚都試過啦，但係好少聽過。我原來上一世係呢個大角星人嚟嘅喎，好似未聽過呢樣嘢。係啦，咁你其實依家就開始陸續好多呢啲咁嘅出現嘅。咁啊，呢啲出現咧，咁就有咩啟示咧，或者對個社會有咩大嘅影響咧？原來而家好多細路仔都係嗰啲活躍症 ADHD 嗰啲細路仔咧，原來佢都唔係病嘅，就係一個病徵咯，即係佢哋對社會唔習慣啦，或者係對周圍嘅事物就好敏感啦，同埋佢點樣表達自己咧，因為佢係外星嚟嘅，佢唔知點樣地球生活嘅。係。咁啊，呢次就兩個嘉賓咧，其實佢咧一個 Maree 咧就對啲 case 咧就好有研究嘅。咁樣佢喺澳洲咧就有個機構叫 ep2 嘅，就專門就話有呢啲 UFO 啊，咁佢接觸咗超過3000個個案，咁佢綜合咗好多唔同嘅象徵啊、意見啊， 跟住得出結論，原來咧呢班細路仔咧可以教識我哋好多地球嘅事物嘅。
哦 ，OK， 係。
咁另外個 Maree 咧都係澳洲執業嘅醫生嚟嘅，咁佢本身咧係一個家庭嘅醫生嚟嘅。跟住佢有個好人生轉變嘅經驗，就有朋友死咗，跟住佢就開始去尋覓咧，譬如話對佢有啲咩影響咧，咁佢去咗印度修行，咁期間咧佢就有啲啟發，有個開悟，跟住咧就有能力咧就可以將人嘅 DNA 嘅啟動。咁你都知人嘅 DNA 係解釋咗，一大部分咧就未知有咩用，嗰啲叫 junk DNA。係咁，但係可以將未啟用嘅部分嗰邊咧就再激發，咁我冇可能就每個人有唔同嘅能力啦。有啲人咧可能醫治啦，有啲可能咧就係咩人都有嘅。咁呢兩個加埋咧就可以打一個全面啲嘅圖畫咧，一個故事咧就俾人知。咁其實點解依家呢個時刻要個沙子落咗嚟地球做嘢
？OK， 係。咁呢兩位嘉賓啊，依家都現場係坐喺你側邊㗎啦。咁
係佢啱做完呢個講座咧，就今日可以有時間咧就做呢個訪問，因為佢琴日兩個咧都 full day 做講座同做 workshop。係，
其實喺度要同你哋講聲唔好意思先嚇，因為即係要就我時間，所以要你哋咁早起身同我錄節目。Sorry 啊！
我唔緊要，你嗰邊夜晚啊嘛，你仲辛苦啊？你翻咗工係嘛？
我唔係。即係因為我自己轉頭都有啲嘢要做，所以即係要你就我時間，唔好意思。咁就首先辛苦你先啦，介紹咗咁多啦。咁就另外仲有一個人喎，你都要介紹喎，係嘛？係，
另外一個就 New Gould 咧，就係呢個星際政治學院嘅總監。咁星際政治學院咧就係國際性組織嚟嘅，咁啊佢就係研究呢個外星文化接觸之後嘅影響，例如經濟啦、政治啊、軍事啊、文化嗰啲影響嘅。咁同以前嗰啲飛碟學唔同咧，因為以前飛碟學就話，我見到個飛碟飛過之後，就覺得好神奇啦，就會記錄翻呢個飛碟嘅形狀啦，或者一啲咩形狀嘅外星落咗嚟啦，例如小夫啊、唐龍人嗰啲啦。咁但係見到之後點咧，就係見到就見到噶咯喎。但係咧，其實咧，有冇外星人、有冇飛碟呢個話題咧，已經係有定論好耐嘅啦。其實都唔使再去研究有冇佢哋啦。咁而家係應該係研究呢啲咁嘅現象對我哋有生活帶嚟咩影響咧？例如啲飛碟，佢係唔使發射燃油去飛嘅，可以飛得好快嘅，可以空間轉換嘅。咁呢啲我哋見到呢啲嘢之後，咁我哋搭飛機、搭車、坐車都要入油嘅喎。咁啲油公司做咩咧？係咪呃緊我哋錢咧？其實呢啲大把唔使錢嘅。類似呢啲咁嘅影響，我哋會研究呢啲嘢咯。咁呢就係星際政治學院做嘅咯。今日 New Gould 咧就係香港星際政治學院嘅總監同埋創始人啦。咁佢咧就其實都會同外國好多組織，例如 Free 嗰邊啦、FRE 嗰邊就係佢會不斷咧就帶一啲最新嘅 case study， 即係譬如話你都見到美國嗰邊咧都開始美國軍方咧開始承認有 UFO 存在，不斷慢慢審資料出嚟。咁其實咧佢就會有對嗰邊個 program 叫 AATIP， 呢個就係美國軍方官方嘅爆料嘅泄密 program。咁佢嗰邊就有聯繫，就會不斷嘅資料更新。
哇！咁即係其實今次都好犀利嚇，同埋要再同各位聽眾講聲啊，阿 New 哥又唔係坐喺你側邊喎，佢自己坐喺自己屋企喺架船上邊喎。
係啊。阿 New 雖然都係住喺香港，不過咧佢咧就今朝咧就應該有啲嘢做，所以咧就我哋 remote 就 connect 咗佢啦，就佢屋企喺船上面同我哋做嘅。所以呢個而家呢個 calling 咧就係三藩市啦、香港一個酒店啦，同埋一個船上一齊做。
係呢個都幾突破下，咁就不如咁啦，你叫你身邊嘅兩位靚女啊，各自同各位聽眾打聲招呼先。
OK，
阿 Maree 先好嘛
？Maree, can you introduce yourself and say hi to the audience?
My name is Maree Rodwell, and I'm principal of the Australian Close Encounter Resource Network, and I'm really delighted to be able to speak to you today.
Thank you.
跟住就阿 Maree 啦。Maree, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name's Maree Batchelor, and I'm delighted to be able to speak to everybody today. I've been having a wonderful time here in Hong Kong and can't thank everybody enough for their kind hospitality. It's been fantastic.
Neil, can you hear me, Neil?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you introduce yourself?
Yep, I'm Neil Gould. I'm resident in Hong Kong. and I'm founder of Exopolitics Hong Kong, and I'm very happy to have Maree and Mary in Hong Kong helping out to this incredible conference.
Thank you very much。好嗱，咁樣就各位聽眾已經知道係邊位打邊位啦嚇，咁樣就等下我哋即係開始問啲問題，因為其實咧呢兩位嘅算唔算係都算專家啦，已經係呢兩位專家啱啱就喺香港做完個 talk 啦，跟住另外有個 workshop 啦。咁但係點解我哋仲要做呢集節目咧？就係因為咧，我相信好多有去 workshop 啊，同埋去個 talk 嘅朋友咧，都仲有好多嘢想問，或者好多嘢唔知啊。咁可能喺我呢一集嘅節目咧，都仲有多少嘢可以補充到俾各位聽眾聽嘅，甚至乎可以介紹多啲有關呢樣都算係一個專門專科嘅學問，俾啲新嘅聽眾聽下啦，俾大家認識下啦。咁啦，我拍檔 Alvin 啊嚇，咁樣你要幫手帶一帶，因為你係坐喺佢隔離啦，咁樣就我想你講下你前嗰兩日嘅 talk 同埋個 workshop 係點樣咧？進行得如何咧？
其實咧就前嗰兩日嘅 talk， 第一日即係27號嘅 talk 咧，就係有3 session 啦。第一個就係阿 Maree 講佢咁多年接觸呢個外星人或者外星文化接觸者嘅經驗啦。咁佢講翻好多 case， 例如有啲人咧無端端可以寫啲字咧就係外星語言嘅，有啲人咧就可以話有用水晶嚟做字嘅，有啲人咧就可以蒙住眼嚟睇字嘅。咁好多呢 case 咁佢覺得，咦？哇！原來呢個現象咧就唔係淨止美國先有嘅，原來全世界都有嘅。咁另外就阿 Maree 咧就係佢講翻佢點解會有一個咁傳統嘅家庭嘅西方醫學嘅醫生咧轉變嘅能量治療師，同埋當場咧就會觀眾咧就激活佢嘅 DNA， 咁就用呢個聲頻嚟做嘅，咁佢會唱歌仔嘅，但都幾好聽嘅，其實都。可唔可以
擺少少佢啲歌咧，可以 send 俾我，跟住到時擺埋喺呢集節目度，即係俾啲聽眾聽下。我睇下佢一陣間可唔可以唱少少啦，我唔知，因為佢對唱先有用嘅。OK， 佢大氣唱先得唔得？好，揾段時間嚟播下。OK， 好。係啦，到緊要啦，又講翻佢，即係佢本身咧就用一個學術嘅態度咧去研究呢啲外星接觸嘅經驗啊、個案啊同影響嘅。但係原來佢咧本身咧都有呢個同外星人接觸嘅經驗嘅。咁佢嗰日就講翻佢細個到而家大個點解會開咗外星政治學院呢個原因，因為原來佢細個喺南非住嗰陣時咧，佢無啦啦咧係會俾啲人咧老擺喺第二度，佢自己都唔知嘅。咁啊呢啲個案出嚟，佢後尾就喺香港度見到一啲4-5個橙色圓點嘅 UFO 咧，就喺 IFC 上面就好奇怪點解有啲咁嘅發生啦？點知原來咧佢棘翻 internet 一睇翻咧，呢款嘅 UFO 咧喺日本啦、喺美國啦、喺南非啊、喺非洲啊、美洲都出現過同一樣嘅嘢嚟，所以佢唔係即係佢就唔係一個好自己一個孤單出嚟幻想出嚟嘅嘢啦。咁佢就覺得咦？呢個係咪有啲咩啟示咧？咁樣當時咧，佢就有個啟覺，跟住佢行去研究完佢咧，就話佢就見到佢嘅高我係個外星人。佢見到個外星人添嘅。係啊，冇錯啊，佢係見到啊，呢個係。係啦，咁我就可以叫佢講下對呢兩日嘅感受啦。咁因為阿 Maree 同 Maree 咧都好耐未嚟過香港啦。阿 Maree 都成10幾年就6 years the last visit your Hong Kong last Hong Kong.
About 13.
Maree 就13年前香港，阿 Maree 30年前嚟過香港嚇，咁對香港嘅印象咧應該就完全唔同晒啦，因為人同事都唔同咗啦。咁可以問下佢呢兩日嗰個工作啦，就對呢個香港有咩改變啊？咁你就要你帶，因為我真係對呢方面嘅嘢咧，我都係比較新啊，我冇乜點話真係好接觸呢一樣事物啦。咁我又真係想你幫手帶一帶，你急集咗我 partner。又或者你聽到某一個題目你未聽過，可以隨知多啲嘅，可以問下多啲都得嘅。呢個當然啦，但係我又唔想話太過好似好 beginner 咁樣，我都要扮下嘢啊嘛，係咪先？你都為觀眾啫。係。OK 嗱，咁如果係咁嘅，事不宜遲，我哋依家開始。你自己本身咧，你係點樣認識佢哋先咧？我又想問下你。咁其實咧就我呢啲就 簡單嘢啫，咁啊可能之後我再講詳細啲啦。不過簡單來說咧，就係、我透過一個網台活動咧就認識咗卡薩。
OK。咁啊，
卡薩咧就一個比較好特殊嘅 case 嚟嘅，佢就唔係一般類似嘅，譬如話通靈者嗰啲。咁佢咧係一個由13維度靈魂轉世，即係 walk in 落嚟，即係行入嚟嘅一個靈魂嘅。咁佢就會講好多平時通靈者都講唔到嘅消息嘅。咁佢咧就本身咧佢喺澳洲嗰度住嘅。咁咧佢就嗰陣時咧就覺得好困惑，因為咧我醒翻之後，我對呢個世界認識好陌生，我咩事咧發生，我咪癲咗咧。咁啊我尋求協助啦，咁啊揾咗 Maree 幫手，然後 Maree 就確診原來佢一個 walk-in case， 一個地球嘅人嘅軀殼，但係一個啱啱13維度靈魂落咗嚟進駐咗佢嘅。咁啊呢個咧就佢識咗 Maree 啦，咁啊 Maree 咧佢本身都好多 case 嘅，咁啊 Maree 咧本身都係佢嘅客人嘅，本身都係 case 嚟嘅，咁所以咧就大家嗰個能量共振差唔多，就一齊共事啦。咁咁啱咧，阿 Maree 咧今年年頭咧有去多地方啦，由美國啦，由巴西就去咗好多會議，跟住就好似一個成個 World Tour 咁樣，跟住我哋就覺得，咦，係咪應該都請佢嚟香港講一次咧？因為香港未試過人講呢啲嘢喎。咁就佢又應承喎，跟住 Maree 就話不如咁啊請埋 Maree 過嚟啦，咁 Maree 又 OK 喎，就咁樣發生呢件事情。
OK， 係啦，咁樣就開始咗呢一個呢個行動啦，係咪咧？係
行動係啦，咁啊 kickstart 咗呢個行動。
明白。咁樣就我又想問下啦，即係其實一開始都講話呢一樣嘅事物喺香港嚟講咧，其實好多人都係好新嘅。咁你點樣將呢樣嘢係帶俾佢哋咧？
其實都幾難，因為咧例如傳統嗰啲網台節目咧，好多都係講 UFO 嘅，就係講 UFO 嘅啫，見多就算㗎啦。係。另外一個方面咧，就係叫做新心靈嘅節目。係。New Age。又未至於 New Age， 係講啲心靈健康嘅議題啦，類似接近心理學嗰邊啦。咁 New Age 嗰邊都有嘅，不過就為數少啲啦，咁個聽眾群就少啲咯。同埋因為 New Age 呢家嘢咧，其實咧喺大眾社會嚟講咧，都未有一個好 firm 嘅定位，即係大家都好未知呢個咩嚟嘅咧？係咪真係話世界末日啦？係咪真係話One World Government 呢啲係咪叫 New Age 咧？即係大家個認知層面仲係維持呢度嘅。咁但係其實咧，嗰啲已經係好耐之前已經冇咗呢回事㗎啦。咁啊就要我哋認識，譬如話我啱啱我哋2019呢個年代咧，其實就係一個好關鍵嘅轉捩點嚟嘅。咁因為而家其實咧，我可以講多少少啦，即係譬如話我哋相信咧就係意識創造實相啦，即係呢個 quantum physics 都證實咗嘅。其實即係譬如話，我哋大家一個意識提升，想要和平嘅，想要環境保護嘅，想要愛護動物嘅，咁我如果大家人都信呢樣嘢嘅話，係咪可以令到社會、令到地球咧走呢條路會安全啲咧，會開心啲，大家就唔使打仗啊，唔使偷呃拐騙嗰啲咧？
咁呢個難啲啦，人自私啊嘛。係
啦，所以我哋就要將人類覺醒提升呢樣嘢咯。譬如話，譬如佢如果由細到大教導嘅，佢阿爸教佢，喂，你梗係要考第一㗎啦，你打贏人哋先算啦，你梗係用咩方法都好，你攞第一就威㗎啦，你賺錢，你喺香港一唔係做律師啊，做會計師，又做醫生就發達㗎啦。但係係咪得係呢3樣嘢可以賺到錢，可以為人生咧？咁你賺到錢係咪真係最開心咧？即係呢樣就可以即係有商討嘅餘地啦。咁我哋而家係講緊心靈嘅健康啊，同埋為人哋服務咧，就唔係為自己啦。咁我覺得呢個係嗰個 list 就可以簡單概括咗呢個咩叫我哋而家講緊 New Age 嘅運動啦。
OK， 好嗱，我哋唔想我哋啲嘉賓咧就咁齋坐喺度啊，不如嗱開始啦，即係要兩位主講者再開翻口講下啦。首先一個好 basic、好 beginner、好戇居嘅問題就係咩叫 star seed 咧？可唔可以叫佢哋講下咧？
好，Maree, can you talk about the definition of star seed?
The definition of a star seed is someone who remembers their life before they came here, coming from another planet.Another star system or another dimension.
咁star seed 就係簡單嚟講咧，就係話某啲人咧，佢會記得佢個靈魂喺第二個星球嚟嘅，有第二個星球記憶嘅。佢哋係有個記憶嘅，佢嚟到即係佢哋喺地球出世之後，佢哋仲有翻之前嘅記憶，即係冇飲孟婆湯啊，係嘛？ 應該話某種情況之下咧，佢哋會有方法去啟動翻呢啲記憶啦。
咁佢哋係會唔會話好似阿 Neil 咁，佢俾外星人捉過啊，或者係見過 UFO 啊之後先啟動咧？定係佢哋要喺人生入邊經歷過乜嘢先至會啟動
？How do they remember their star seed?
Well, the children will tell their parents that they're from another planet, and they'll even describe what their body looks like, or even the job that they had on that planet, whether they were involved in certain technology, and they would then talk about why they've come to Earth and what their mission is on this planet.
Okay, so how can they know their stars? It's like out of body experience or near-death experience or something like that.
The children already remember. They will talk about that to their parents. But the adult starseed may become aware of it through having a healing procedure, or having a near-death experience, or having a shamanic experience, out-of-body experience. There are many different ways people wake up to understanding they're a starseed.
So, 其實原來咧佢有兩款嘅，一款咧就係小朋友噶啦。小朋友細路仔 stars 一出世原來就知道㗎啦，咁佢一出世咧就可以同父母講：喂，爹哋媽咪，原來我以前咧係咩款嚟嘅，似咩星嚟嘅。另外一款咧就係成人嘅 stars， 成人 stars 咧就可以話一個出體經驗啦，或者一個瀕死經驗啦，或者一啲好嚴重創傷之後嘅經驗咧，就可以帶出話另一個佢記憶翻出嚟。
咁即係佢哋，但係佢哋係記得翻佢哋嚟係要做啲咩嘅？即係佢哋係 on mission 㗎啦。
其實頭先講嘅細路仔咧、小朋友咧就知道好清楚你地球做乜嘢嘅。
但係如果嗰啲大人，佢哋係經歷過某啲事 trigger 到佢哋嘅記憶，跟住佢哋係知道，佢哋亦都知道翻佢哋嚟地球係做咩嘅。如果係咁。
So how about adults? How the adults woke up and they know what their mission is?
Many as they wake up, and this activation may happen in the way that Dr. Maree Batchelor works with frequency. It's about frequencies hitting this planet, so many people are waking up to realizing they're more than just human, that they've come in with a job to do, and many change their lives and will live a different life where they lose interest in materialism and live more holistic lives with in terms of losing complete interest in making money and just wanting to help the planet.
咁Maree 頭先就話啦，咁譬如話某啲成年人咧就經歷過一啲事件啦，或者經過治療嗰啲之後咧，咁佢就會知道咧，就會佢哋嗰個任務係做乜嘢嘅。咁點解會即係話突然間知道係 starseed 咁樣咧？原來咧，譬如話佢哋嘅生活咧就會有好大轉變嘅。原本咧就只係顧住賺錢嘅啫，點知一醒咗之後咧就會對呢個物質失去興趣，咁對呢個全人或者心靈嘅發展咧就會比較注重啲嘅。咁佢哋嘅生活方式咧就會有好大轉變嘅。
係喺度，我想問一個好重要問題：依家有幾多？佢認為咧，佢哋認為依家有幾多嘅 starseed 喺呢個地球上邊
How many starseeds are there on Earth?
Well, one 9-year-old starseed told me that 50% of the planet now have starseeds. Everyone has a different theory, but what I believe is happening, the whole of this planet is being activated and consciousness is being activated, and I believe this could be much greater.
咁Maree 就頭先就話啦，有個9歲嘅 starseed 咧，有個9歲嘅 starseed 同佢講，佢全地球大約有50%人咧都係 starseed 嚟嘅。但係根據 Maree 嘅估計咧，因為佢就話應該就會更加之多嘅，因為咧呢個步驟咧呢個程序咧就逐漸都進行緊，咁越嚟越多人會醒㗎啦，差唔多超過80%以上都係 starseed。
OK， 你頭先講話有超過50%，咁但係你係話呢啲所謂嘅 starseed 嘅人，佢哋由出世就已經有呢啲記憶啊？定係由出世之後，即係其實佢哋本身就係外星人嘅種族咧？應該咁講，佢係唔係借用咗地球人嘅肉體啦？佢哋本身就已經係外星人咧？應該咁講。
我問下，about 50% of starseed are they already body already from outer space, or their souls are from outer space?
The body is human, although it may have extraterrestrial DNA, but their soul has come from other star systems, other dimensions, other realities.
OK， 原來就咁樣嘅。咁佢哋個身體咧都係人類嘅身體嚟嘅，都係地球人身體。不過咧，原來咧佢就話嗰啲 DNA 咧係好多有外星人嘅外星人嘅成分滲入去嘅。
係。咁嗱，好似我哋另外一個主講啦，Maree Batchelor 啦，咁佢係 DNA 嘅，佢可以有個療程係用 DNA 嚟啟動人嘅身體入邊嘅一啲即係佢啲記憶啊，定點咧？因為我睇佢資料，佢話係佢有一個能力咧，係可以用光頻預療啊嘛。佢
唱歌仔，
唱歌仔係啦，頭先有講過嘅。咁其實佢嗰個係佢有呢個能力，係因為佢自己本身都係 Starseed 啊。即係我想問下在座兩位嘅嘉賓啦，係咪自己都係一個 Starseed 其中一員
？OK， you want to know you are Starseed?
Yes, I'm absolutely a starseed, and I fall into the category of somebody that woke up as an adult after having a very 3D, materialistic, earth-based reality to now having a reality that encompasses multi-dimensional experiences.
咁啊 ，Maree 答先啦。咁 Maree 就話：我真係堅係Starseed嚟嘅。咁佢係屬於人覺醒嗰批嚟嘅。
OK， 即係佢唔係由細到大就知㗎啦，佢係突然間知嘅。佢可唔可以插一插佢係點樣突然間覺醒咧
？How do you become Starseed?
Well, I actually had my activation occur from the death of my 4-year-old son, and that is a known way of waking people up through severe trauma, and that shocked me severely and caused a download and an energetic embodiment and a deeper understanding of who we are. I was further activated about 6 years after his death. I was researching spirituality and trying to make sense of what I was now learning and understanding. And I had an experience in a temple in India where I was activated by a great being that was buried there. That activation was profound.
原來咧佢就話以前咧佢有個細路仔，佢小朋友4歲嘅就死咗，跟住就會帶嚟佢有好大衝擊啦。跟住咧佢就覺得係咪有啲嘢喺發生佢身上咧？咁啊7年之後佢去印度嗰度修行啦，咁就喺個廟嗰度咧就更進一步開發啦。跟住喺個廟入邊咧就會有啲外星嘅物種咧就幫佢提升嘅意識咁樣啦。
Maree 咧 ，Maree 佢自己又係由細到大啊，定係突然間出界咗嘅
？Everyone that wakes up and realizes that there's two realities, this 3D one and a multi-dimensional one, I believe is a starseed.
咁啊 ，Maree 都話佢自己都係 starseed 嚟嘅，因為佢相信咧呢個地球上好多人其實都係 starseed， 就係你未醒嘅啫。可能你都係 Randy。OK。
我要 check 下先，我可唔可以叫佢幫我 check 下係咪？即係其實佢哋可唔可以 detect 到人哋嘅咧
？Can you detect if the radio host Andy is starseed?
My ability to detect whether somebody's a starseed involves, understanding where their beliefs are at. If there's an understanding that there's more to us than this 3D reality, then absolutely, then definitely a starseed.
Okay. 咁啊，就話咩？阿 Maree 就話啦，咁原來咧就係話係咪 starseed 咧就好視乎你個人嗰個信念系統嘅，即係如果你信嗰套嘢咧，咁樣佢就 mostly 就會知道你係咪 starseed。即係如果你唔信嘅話，你講咩都冇用嘅。
係個 faith 嘅問題，係個信念嘅問題。
冇錯，係信念系統問題。
OK， 咁其實如果係咁嘅話，嗱，好似佢哋咁樣啦，佢哋自己本身有個能力可以 wake up 人哋啦。同埋佢哋係有個能力可以 detect 人哋嘅。咁我想問下阿 Neil 咧，阿 Neil 佢自己本身係唔係呢樣
？Hello Neil, can you hear me?
Yes.
Are you a starseed?
Am I a starseed?
Yeah.
I'm probably one of the very early models, I suppose. Yes.
阿 Neil 就話啦，佢都係沙士，不過佢可能係一個好早期嘅型號喎。
I was activated at 4 years old the first time, and then profoundly activated in the year 2000 in Hong Kong when those 4 craft flew overhead, which I showed at the conference on film. That's completely completed the process.
阿 Neil 就話啦，原來佢就4歲嗰陣時有經驗啦，就可以即係話可以啟動咗啦。不過咧，真係完全開發咧，就等佢2000年嗰陣時喺香港嗰陣時就見到 UFO 咧，嗰刻先至真係啟動咗啦。
佢哋所謂嘅啟動咧，佢哋有冇一個自己心入邊有，或者佢哋自己有咩感覺？所謂啟動係點樣咧？即係個人震一震啦，定係佢哋會係即係點樣佢感覺到自己係已經變咗 starseed 啊
？So can you tell us about how you tell you are activated? How can you tell your difference from other things?
Okay, I will try and break this down into short paragraphs so you can translate. Okay. Firstly, when I was young, I had quite intense encounters with extraterrestrials.
OK， 咁佢嘅細個嗰陣時咧，就已經話有一個外星嘅近距離接觸經驗啦。
Secondly, I believe that the ADHD program that I hold is extremely rebellious against authority and at the same time allows me to view our reality through a different perspective.
咁佢話原來咧，佢認為 ADHD 即係嗰啲過度活躍症嗰啲 symptom 咧，就原來係一個starseed 嘅徵兆啦。咁佢就話原來佢睇世界嘅事物咧就唔同咗，因為平時我哋睇好似3D 地球咁樣啦，佢哋原來又睇到一個更高層次好多個維度嘅地球咁樣嘅。
And the same，
可唔可以具體啲講下？因為呢樣嘢我想知道，即係我哋所知啦，我哋所認知嘅就話我哋依家身處嘅第4維度啦，第4維度有時間啦，所以係跨住咗啦。咁佢哋所見到嘅更加多維度係即係超越咗時間。
Neil, can you tell us more about the multi-dimension? What is it?
Well, first of all, if we think about these morphogenetic fields, that's what Dr. Rupert Sheldrake talks about, where there's layers and layers of frequencies of fields, probably infinite amounts, surrounding the planet and non-locality, in fact, everywhere.
咁阿 Neil 頭先就話啦，咩叫 multi-dimension， 即係多維度咧？原來好多能量啊，好多能量或者資訊咧就圍繞住個地球嘅。咁現時咧，我哋用呢個科學咧係測量到證實唔到，但係佢哋真係存在嘅。
And what you find is instinct is embedded in these fields, like a calf immediately getting born, it knows where to suckle its milk.
咁啊，舉個好簡單例子啦，即係一個牛啱啱出世嘅，點解會一出世就可以識得飲奶咧？呢個原來即係話佢哋係tap into 呢個意識場，即係話佢哋接通咗呢個 iCloud， 我哋可以聲稱 iCloud 啦。咁
OK
係啦，我哋
Okay, and most people have a certain access to the required amount of frequencies to get through their life. But the ADHD program allows us to have deeper access and sometimes too much access, which makes us very, very difficult to deal with.
咁呢個頭先就話啦，咁我哋人咧其實咧下意識地咧都會有啲接通咗呢個 iCloud 嘅，即係例如咩咧，我就講得清楚啲，可能話啲直覺啦。一啲預感啦嗰啲啦，咁原來我哋都可以直接駁咗 iCloud， 但係我哋唔知嘅啫。咁又有啲人咧就 ADHD 即係過度活躍症嗰啲人咧就會更加直接深層咁接呢個 iCloud， 咁啊攞個資訊更加之多嘅，咁啊多到咧佢哋唔知點樣處理嘅。
佢哋有 password access。冇
錯啦，即係佢嗰個權限咧更加之廣泛、豐富、深入啊。
OK， 金鑽會員咁樣喎。
有 VIP 會員啊，特價咁樣。
Yeah, VIP. Okay, 明白。
Okay, 繼續。Neil, can you continue?
Just basically that our perceptions, because we look at things on this planet, everything is very relative. So there are many things in this planet that we see. For example, if we come across people, you know those people that are very low in vibration, they're very dense, they're very negative, they're very heavy. That kind of vibration that they give off to an ADHD person is very upsetting and off-putting. You understand? And we seek to find like minds of the higher vibrations so that we are more comfortable and we are able to communicate much easier. I mean, for example, Maree and Mary and myself last night, we were talking for hours and hours and hours, which really felt like minutes. And yet the contents of what we were talking about was so rich that perhaps anybody else sitting around wouldn't have quite understood us at all.
呢個就好簡單啦，我一句講晒可以，就係話原來就話人同人傾偈咧，有時話我都唔啱 channel 同你，就係咁解啦。咁譬如話有啲人咧就仲係好沉醉於物質生活啊，或者佢覺得個負面咧思想好負面啦，帶住負面能量嘅話咧，咁同一啲已經覺悟咗嘅人 awaken 咗嘅人咧就根本傾唔到偈，埋唔到欄嘅，呢啲就唔啱 channel 啦。咁佢就話琴晚咧阿 Neil 啦，Maree 同 Mary 咧琴晚食飯就傾咗好多偈，就傾咗好多個鐘頭嘅偈，但係咧好似個時間過得好快，好似只係過咗幾分鐘咁樣樣，但係啲內容對話內容咧就好豐富。
哦，明白。即係其實係可能嗱，我可以用一個比較特別啲嘅形容詞去形容啦。可能我就係講你好嘛。但係佢有啲人聽落去就真係你好嘛，但係如果係有啲人聽落去，佢可能有充滿住好多嘅信息喺埋入邊，
係類似咁樣係啦。
即係其實某程度上都係有些少係佢哋嗰種能力係可以有多啲嘅容量啦，可唔可以咁講咧？或者佢哋有可以超越時間咧？即係其實我成日覺得話你依家成日講嗰啲所唔同維度咧。其實有一個時間係一個規限性嘅嘢咯，但係佢哋講嘅嗰種唔同維度係可以 overall 咗個時間，overall 到 time 咯，係咪？
個時間對佢哋嚟講咧已經係存在嘅。佢哋譬如一句説話，佢哋講嘅嘢咧就唔係淨止係用耳聽用口講嘅，佢哋包括本身有能量交換嘅，所以佢哋一講個資訊出嚟咧，可能話大家聽到啱 channel 嘅話，可能佢見到畫面都唔定嘅，可能用一句説話咧入邊可能包含好多嘅意思都唔定。即係我哋唔可以用呢個口同埋耳嚟形容發生緊咩事。
OK， 明白。即係再簡單啲，可能就係即係我哋依家用緊平時嗰啲 USB 嚟過資料咁樣啦。咁以前係 1.0， 但係依家 3.0 好快咁樣啦，類似咁樣係嘛？
條寬頻粗咗好多咁樣啦。係
啦 ，OK。我又想問下你兩位嘉賓啊，兩位女嘉賓啊，咁佢哋咧其實做今次呢個 talk 咧。佢哋覺得帶到幾多嘅資訊俾在場嘅人士咧
？Okay, you want to ask about Maree and Maree. How do you think about the workshop and seminar, and to how extent can you bring the information to the Hong Kong people?
Well, what has been wonderful is that those in the audience really appreciated and responded to the information, the delight afterwards. And the appreciation was tremendous. And that was the conference itself and the information. The workshops were extremely well attended. And again, people were responding, sharing stories, sharing how they felt and connected to the information. And that makes it so worthwhile to come to Hong Kong and share my research.
Okay. 咁啊 Maree 就話啦，咁個 seminar 咧就都成功嘅，因為咧聽完之後咧，嗰啲觀眾覺得就好感恩，因為佢哋好似啱 channel 咁樣頭先所講啦。咁第二 workshop 嘅話咧就話，因為 workshop 個形式就 close 啲緊密啲嘅，圍咗一個圓圈咁樣咧，大家就分享啲故事，佢哋背後故事，跟住就覺得原來佢哋就話係孤單嘅，咁啊而家知大家互相 support 到大家。
係。咁嗱，你在場啊，我想問下你啦，你覺得其實佢哋要將呢件嘢嗱，我真係貼地啲啦，你當呢個 seminar 同埋呢個 workshop 係 sell 一件事出嚟嘅，咁你覺得 sell 到幾多成咧？
其實冇話，我就覺得因為冇話 sell 幾多成，因為咧我哋又唔係啲主流電視啊、主流收音機媒體咁樣咧，你又唔可以一次過接觸幾多百萬 收視點嗰啲嘅。咁我哋覺得呢個係一個開始，咁呢一個開始咧，我哋會帶動一個漣漪作用咁樣咯。咁一路將個波散出去，譬如話我哋在場有50個人，跟住佢翻到屋企或者佢去工作或者去玩，就可以將呢個信息就帶俾10個人，10個人就帶俾10個人咁樣咧，可能就造成一個比較 critical 嘅 mass 咁樣啦。我只不過開始。
明白。我睇翻個鐘先，我哋第一節啊，即係其實都已經有少少 over， 但係唔緊要，我覺得好正。咁我哋不如咁，我哋依家休息一陣。休息之前可唔可以叫佢唱一唱下啲歌嚟聽下咧
？Okay, before we get a break.
You what, sorry?
Yeah, your voice, your vocal and.
Can you sing?
Oh wow! Look, I can give it a go, but it's not something that it's something that sort of builds as I'm doing the process. So to come in cold and just start singing may not really have the effect. The vibration that's coming through is not me. It's not my 3D self. This is coming in from frequencies of a higher dimension. My human self actually can't sing, and my children tell me, please, Mum, don't. So to find myself singing to an audience is quite extraordinary and really explains that I have been activated beyond this dimension.
原來咁嘅，原來佢本身咧就唔唱歌嘅，咁佢啲細路仔話：你唔好唱歌，你好難聽佢。咁原來咧佢就係一個過程嚟嘅，譬如話佢同一個觀眾有個互動咁之後咧。首先就會感受下班觀眾啦，跟住佢唱嗰啲嘢咧，就原來係更高維度嘅帶俾佢嘅指示嚟嘅。原來唱嗰陣時咧係高維度嘅佢嚟㗎，唔係呢個地球嘅佢嚟嘅。所以佢話突然間我話唱歌咧就比較難啲，因為咧佢就未有個感受，未有個準備，同埋真係要一個過程要慢慢 build up 嘅，即係慢慢去升溫啊，準備咁樣。
OK， 唔緊要，我哋俾下一節俾佢時間，成個第二節咧俾佢慢慢 warm up 一下先啊！講笑啫。嗱，咁如果係咁嘅，我哋依家休息一陣，咁轉頭翻嚟咧，我想你問得更加多，即係高端啲嘅問題，甚至乎係可能當日個 seminar 或者係當日嘅 workshop， 好多人都想問但係冇問到嘅問題，因為唔想重複一啲嘢。Okay. 或者係俾佢哋3個自己都可以講下多啲嘅感想。
OK， 好。
OK， 好，咁我哋依家休息一陣先，咁轉頭就再翻嚟啊。
哇
！OK， 好啦，各位聽眾，我哋又翻嚟我哋。好啦，各位聽眾，我哋又翻嚟我哋今集嘅靈王府時間啊！哇，今集就都算係好高深下，因為我哋第一節咧就應該咁講，我哋今集請嚟係幾位唔同嘅講者啦，咁又係遠道由澳洲啦，同由英國啦去到香港嘅。另外有一位就已經喺香港都好耐時間㗎，但係佢哋都係一啲專業人士啦，喺各方面㗎啦嚇，咁就同埋我有個 partner Alvin 喺度，咁就係我哋第一節咧就比較講一啲比較係 beginner 啲，比較初級啲嘅。咁我就想我呢個節目啊高班啲咁樣啦，所以我哋第二節咧就決定咗，我哋會問啲比較高深啲問題，甚至乎調翻轉個方法就係俾佢哋問翻我哋問題，因為我相信佢哋答問題都答好多噶啦。咁如果係俾翻個機會俾翻佢哋問翻我哋問題咧，睇下我哋又會唔會答到口啞啞，係咪啊？係咯，係咯。嗱，咁我哋開始咯。
好啊。咁啊，不如我同佢哋講，首先講下佢哋覺得。呢個 talk 香港呢個 talk 嘅成效，同埋覺得香港嘅觀眾嘅質素係咪即係話ready 去接受呢啲資訊咧，定係仲係好 B 班呢啲咁樣咧？
好，呢啲應該一定要問嘅呢啲。
So we'd like to know about how do you feel the Hong Kong audience? Are they still sleeping or are they beginning to awaken or something like that?
The Hong Kong audience was surprising because when I gave the information about what it's like to be a starseed, where you feel different, where you don't understand the way people can behave, that you feel you have a mission, many came up afterwards and told me about their experiences. So it gave them permission to be more truthful about themselves.
哦，原來佢就 Maree 就話啦，原來個 talk 之後咧，佢帶咗世界各地唔同 case 嚟俾 show 俾香港人睇啦。咁啊 talk 之後，個香港嗰啲觀眾咧就走去同佢講，喂，原來我有差唔多嘅經歷㗎喎。咁其實咧個 Maree 呢個平台嘅作用嚟嘅，咁啊俾一個環境佢嗰啲觀眾去講佢感受出嚟。可能譬如平時，喂，我同我父母講，父母話喂，我咪黐線㗎，有咩經驗咧？係咪亂吹㗎？咪發夢㗎咋？咁即係好多人會當佢傻仔咁樣做。但係 Maree 咧就同啲經歷佢本身咧接觸嘅個案就好多，跟住佢就話嗰啲人咧就可以好安心同佢講呢啲 case， 佢哋見所聞。咁佢哋Maree 就唔會當佢傻仔咁做嘅，就會好認真咁同佢傾偈，就會睇下，喂，呢啲個案係咪真係對你有咩影響咧？同埋世界各地有咩嘢嘅個唔同嘅人有咩分別啊？咁樣呢個咧，我有個問題嘅。其實咧，呢個係好關一個文化性嘅嘢啦。咁因為我哋即係所謂嘅我都係咁講啦，即係中國人啦嚇咁樣，即係我哋成日都會有陣時有啲奇怪嘅經歷咧，就會怪罪咗係鬼嗰方面嘅。咁而西方嗰方面嘅人咧，佢哋就比較係可能唔會太過顧話靈異上嘅嘢，佢哋通常都會話去到係外星啊，或者俾外星人嘅嘢去影響到佢啊。咁佢其實係點樣睇咧？即係佢哋信唔信有鬼咧？呢個我跳嘅問題先。佢哋咁多位信唔信有鬼 ？So he wants to know about the cultural differences because in Chinese society we related to these experiences mostly to ghost stories, something like that, or not to UFO, not to extraterrestrials. But compared with the Western civilization or Western culture, we are more open to something supernatural, not only ghosts, something like that. So how do you interpret the cases from the Chinese society to the Western society?
Well, actually, I see many similarities because even in Western society, they would prefer to see everything as ghosts and spirits and look at it from that perspective rather than this is non-human intelligences. So it actually is very similar, not different.
哦，咁佢就原來咧，佢就認為西方嗰邊原來一開始都係話，喂，係咪真係鬼神嗰啲嘢咧，就唔會有外星嗰啲嘢先嘅喎。
哦，係㗎。OK。但係你再幫我問下你問下佢哋三個信唔信有鬼啊
？Okay. So he would like to know, do you three guys believe in ghosts?
Absolutely. If you mean spirits, absolutely, because people can sense spirits, they can see spirits. Children will see the spirit of their grandfather if he dies, or of their grandmother or father. They are absolutely real. I just believe that they are in a different frequency, so not everyone can see them, but many people actually can.
原來佢就話Maree 就話佢信嘅，因為佢信咧就即係唔係淨止一個鬼咁簡單，佢就係話 spirit 一個靈體咁樣啦。係。咁靈體咧就話好多人都會見到啦，譬如話個媽死咗，屋企人死咗，阿爸死咗，阿公死咗，都會 sense 到，都感受到佢屋企人嘅靈魂存在。咁個靈魂咧就話只不過一個唔同嘅震頻同頻率嘅存在，即係有啲人見到有啲人感覺到，有啲人感覺唔到，不過佢哋真係存在。咁啊，我問下Maree 點樣？
I agree with Maree. We are really just detecting frequencies of our energetic body, and that will appear in different forms for different people, and others can't perceive it at all.
咁啊 ，Maree 就話啦，佢都係覺得係會一定係存在嘅。咁啊，佢哋只不過係一個唔同嘅震頻、唔同嘅能量存在啫。咁啊，有啲人覺得，有啲人唔覺咁樣啦。咁我問下Neil點啦？Neil, can you hear me?
Yes.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I believe in, of course, a sort of spirit form or a frequency. Yes.
咁啊，Neil 都話啦，咁啊，同佢哋頭先兩個都係認同噶，一個唔同嘅震頻存在嘅啫，只不過係一定存在嘅。
OK， 咁你咧？
我啊，梗係更加會啦，我搞得呢啲嘢，梗係會信嘅啦。
咁佢哋信自己係 Star Child 啦，Star Seed 啦，佢哋自己亦都信有靈體啦，但係佢哋自己本身有冇見過咧
？Okay. Have you encounter ghosts or spirits?
Yes, I have. When I visited, often it's older buildings that you can actually feel the energy around you. And for many, they will communicate with you if you're open to listening to them. And you can actually talk to them. You talk to them in your mind, telepathically, rather than vocally, the way I'm doing now.
佢就話原來咧，佢都會見過或者遇到過咁樣啦。咁啊，例如嗰啲好古老嘅建築物，咁就會感受到一啲靈體喺度。咁咧好多時都會可以溝通到嘅，但係溝通上最講係用呢個精神感應用意念嚟溝通嘅。
Absolutely. Sometimes when I'm doing my session work, a spirit or what you may refer to as a ghost will appear and actually come in with a telepathic message or information for the client, and that can be very helpful.
原來佢就話佢同啲客人做嘢嗰陣時咧，都會有一個靈體出現嚟幫佢手嘅，咁啊非常之實際呢個就。咁啊 ，How about you, Neil? Have you encountered?
Yeah. Yes, about well, I was very close to my mother-in-law, as my wife's mother, and we had this deal. And that when she died, she promised me she would come back in some form or other, and I wondered how this would be possible. Just translate, and I'll go along.
咁啊，原來阿 Neil 咧就仲搞笑啲，原來佢話外母應承會揾佢嘅，咁佢就冇夾佢女啦。
Yeah. Very strange to have a good relationship with your mother-in-law.
佢外母啊好有密切嘅聯繫啊，呢個關係好密切啊，咁啊真係叫佢唔好蝦個女啊，真係話。
And at about 3 o'clock in the morning 2 years ago, my wife woke me up, and we saw 3 or 4 spherical, round, green balls in our hallway of our bedroom.
兩年前咧就3點鐘凌晨啦，咁佢就見到3到4個嗰啲圓嘅綠色嘅波就喺佢屋企嘅走廊嗰度。
So I instinctively got up, picked up my cell phone, even though the room was dark, and started to take pictures randomly from where the green lights were to about 10 feet to the right.
咁佢就好下意識地咧就即刻對住啲綠色嘅點影相啦，咁啊喺右方10尺左右嘅，係咁亂影一餐啦，咁啊對住啲光。
I sent the pictures to Stan Ho the next day.
跟住佢就將嗰啲相咧就 send 俾 Stan Ho。Stan Ho 咧其實係一個香港好著名一個研究 ops 嘅人嚟嘅，即係嗰啲圓形嗰啲球體嘅人。係。
And he further processed the image on his computer and sent it back to me. And in one of the pictures is a overlay of my mother-in-law's face and her hair when she was about 26 years old.
What the hell? Okay.
And I have a photo, and our next program we can talk about that on your next web TV, and we can show it.
Okay. 咁原來咧咁啊，將啲相 send 俾 Stan Ho 處理咗之後咧，就 send 翻俾佢睇。原來其中一個綠色波咧係佢外母個樣嚟嘅。同埋咧，佢個外母嗰陣時個髮型係26歲嗰陣時髮型嚟嘅。
OK， 但係個髮型啫，但係個人係咪26歲嗰時個樣先？
咁啊冇清楚，總之係佢外母個樣啦。跟住阿 Maree 就講啦。
I would like to add that when my son was killed, that was actually the start of my awakening, and I received him in the form of light on a number of occasions, and it was obvious to me that it was him. They were at significant times and gave me some understanding information and downloads
in forms
of light, ball of light that activated my third eye and activated my body. So I had an experience when he was having open chest cardiac massage in theatre. He died on the table, and light came and surrounded him at the time. So, and I didn't understand what was happening because I didn't know he had died. But when I look back, the time was exactly when he died on the table. All of them to me.
阿 Maree 原來個經驗更加之奇特啊！因為佢嗰陣時咧就變成一個光球嚟幫佢開啟呢個第三眼啊！個仔嚟其實幫佢咧就覺醒嘅。係
唔係頭先因為後邊有隻狗喺度回應啊，所以聽唔係好清楚。即係你話係佢即係啟發佢去接觸呢件事嘅嗰個即係過咗身嘅嗰個仔。
係啦，佢個仔仔死嗰陣時咧就變咗個光波啊，一個波即係一個光球啊，嚟飛到佢嘅面前嗰度咧。就幫佢開啟三眼啦，幫佢啟動佢嘅能力啦，同埋即係所謂嘅啟動佢啲 Stars 嘅記憶咁樣，原來個仔幫佢嘅。
OK， 嗱咁喺度嗱，我想問下佢哋即係點樣睇靈體同外星人呢兩樣嘢咧
？Okay. So he would like to know about the relationship between ghosts and the ETs.
Okay. What I understand is many of the extraterrestrials and interdimensional intelligences, extra-dimensional intelligences, they all operate in different frequencies, but often those frequencies are very similar. So someone may see a being and think it's a spirit, but in fact it might be an intelligence and extraterrestrial.
原來咁嘅，其實佢話其實兩個都好相似，因為咧靈體又好，或者高維度或者唔同層次嘅物種都好啦，佢哋都係有個唔同嘅頻率嘅存在嘅。跟住咧，如果話你見到一個鬼咁樣咧，其實好可能咧有機會係外星人嚟嘅，因為佢哋本身都係一個頻率嚟。係。
Yes, I think that these are multi-dimensional frequencies seen in different forms.
Maree 都係咁樣認同，因為咧就係話。唔同嘅作品咧，就會呈現唔同嘅形象俾你睇嘅。
佢哋即係佢哋認同，佢哋可能都係有可能係有相連，但係佢哋覺得鬼同埋外星人，佢哋本身所謂佢哋所做嘅嘢，或者佢哋顯示出嚟俾佢哋睇咧，係佢哋有自己自我意識啊，定係接受 order 做嘢嘅咧
？OK， 我問下先。So he wants to know the difference between ghosts and ETs or interdimensional beings. Do they receive orders to do their works, or they intend, they have their own thinking, their own mind to do works?
I believe from my research that if it's the spirit of a family member or a spirit that is in that dimension, they may be operating from their own awareness, but many of the higher intelligences are working as a collective because they may have an important message for mankind, or they are trying to help us as a species.
Okay. Maree 就話啦，譬如話一啲好親嘅親人嗰啲啦，咁佢哋可能即係話有自己嘅意識嚟幫你屋企人做嘢，可能呼氣又好咩都好，祈禱嗰啲啦。咁但係咧有好大部分嘅嗰啲或者spirit 嘅靈或者外星人咁樣啦，佢哋都有個集體嘅意識或者同做嘅嘢，就幫我哋揚升啊，或者一個任務咁樣嘅。
OK， 都係分兩種㗎 ，OK， 明白。好。喂，因為講到鬼嗰啲嘢咧，我真係講唔停，因為我自己本身做靈異節目咁耐啦，咁我自己都有好多經歷嘅。咁但係我哋唔可以喧不斷住，我哋翻返嚟今集本身要講嘅話題先。如果有機會，即係我都想私底下問下佢哋對於靈體嗰啲感應啊或者經歷。但係嗱，我哋翻返嚟啦，高端問題，你覺得有啲咩高端問題可以直接問佢哋？
我諗即係譬如話最貼身嘅世界大事啦，即係例如話，我哋成日都好驚，譬如加州大地震之後係咪就會世界末日啦？
哇！你唔好提啦，我住呢度㗎。
想提下你，跟住話會唔會第三次世界大戰啊嗰啲類似啦，定係我哋好驚嗰啲嘢啦？咁佢哋即係接觸咁多個案啊，咁多嘅打事，會唔會有啲咩啟示咁樣咧？係咪會阻止到咧，定係會輸入嚟嘅咧？呢啲有冇個分咧？係咯，咁啊also we would like to know that about our surroundings, our society in the future. So we all scared about the World War III and catastrophic events like big earthquake in California or Japan or another nuclear plant explosion that will doom. So what about the messages from the starseeds? What can we do about it?
The starseeds that are awake are already aware of what's happening on this planet, and they've been told about if we don't change, then our planet is doomed. But they are coming in with information, new technologies, new spiritual awareness to do with the pollution, to do with how we need to change as a society, become more loving and caring of one another. And with all of that as their mission, I believe they can change what's happening now.
咁Barry 就話啦，其實嗰啲沙士咧都知道地球咧就好大鑊嘅而家，但係另一方面就話，而家有啲新嘅科技就可以搞掂以前嘅問題啦，同埋佢哋最主要就話改變人嘅態度，就話更加之愛惜大家嘅生命啦，愛地球啦，跟住就希望就話會大家安全度過呢個咁艱難嘅時機啦，大家就可以開心嘅生活。只不過係佢哋係打呢個信息落嚟，就話俾地球人知，我哋係要咁做嘅，就前嘅觀念。
OK。但其實你頭先提到嘅嗰樣嘢，我都真係幾驚，因為我唔同嘅地方都有聽過，就話即係嚟緊加州呢邊即係將會有個毀滅性9級嘅大地震啦，咁就會將成個即係我住緊呢度三藩市將全部毀滅啦，跟住 LA 啊、San Diego 一路打落個海岸線都地震完啦，地震完之後就會即係令到有啲美國開始有內戰啦咁樣，其實即係呢啲我都聽過翻嚟嘅，但係佢哋一路都有提到啦，咁其實 Starseed 係一種意識，有一種意識提升或者係即係集體意識去控制啦。咁其實如果真係咁，佢好似佢咁講嘅，將來會越嚟越多 Starseed， 即係將來越嚟越多嘅人去覺醒嘅話咧，咁會唔會係將呢樣嘢轉變咗佢咧？唔會有呢個結果咧？
我問下佢哋啊，So he lives in San Francisco and he heard about a lot of news, about a lot of rumors, a lot of prophecy about the big earthquake in California, and he will divide America into two, eventually San Diego, LA, San Francisco,
yes,
all wiped out, and this will begin the civil war of America, and maybe eventually lead to World War III. So how do Starseed treat about this prophecy?
Many of those with experiences with these intelligences have been told about ecological disaster. They've been shown the earthquakes, they've been shown earth movement, they've been shown many things. But part of that is sometimes a warning rather than a reality. It's to say change, because otherwise this is what's going to happen. So it doesn't mean that is necessarily going to happen, but it is saying we have to change as a species if we don't want such disasters.
原來咁嘅，原來佢哋就話啦，好多 stars 接到嗰啲收到啲信息就話呢個咧只不過係一個警告嚟嘅，就唔係一定會發生嘅，就話你知，不過原來你唔再改變咧，佢真係會大地震㗎啦，只不過話俾個警訊你睇，你唔變咧就大鑊啦，如果你變嘅咧仲有得救嘅。哇，咁都好啲，但係
個誠信有個成數有幾高咧
So how do you think about the percentage of such thing will happen? So it depends on what kind of variables, what kind of factors affect the percentage.
I think what I am seeing from my work and the people that are contacting me all over the world, there are many hundreds of thousands of millions of people now realizing that we have to change. It is a global phenomena of awakening, and individuals like Dr. Batchelor and others all over the world are activating, healers are activating, the frequencies reaching this planet are activating, crop circles are activating. There are many ways people are being activated, And this, I think, is going to change the consciousness and the future of humanity.
咁啊，佢就話啦，其實咧佢接觸咗咁多個案啦，咁全世界有幾千幾萬個咧，就不斷咁標出嚟就話已經係幫緊呢個地球地球人嘅意識咧覺醒揚升咁樣啦。跟住佢就唔淨止人啊，地方啊 pop 衰即係嗰啲麥田圈都係嘅，都係一個幫地球覺醒嘅呢個工具嚟嘅。咁佢就其實咧就不斷咁樣做緊嘢啦。咁啊基本上咧就機會就好細。
哦 ，OK。
Alvin, I can comment on that too if you want.
Yeah, of course.
All right. I'll tell you, the reality is that the sea has already too much carbon dioxide. The polar caps and the glaciers are melting at an alarming rate. Translate that first.
咁就阿 Neil 就話啦，其實咧即係地球咧已經有太多嗰啲二氧化碳喺度啦，跟住南極、北極嗰啲冰咧就開始溶得好快啦。Okay.
The jet streams that circle the globe have become more turbulent, and I've got this firsthand from a Cathay Pacific air pilot.
佢就話啦，咁啊佢識得呢個國泰航空嗰啲機長咧就話飛機造成嗰啲亂流咧就已經係好嚴重㗎啦。
The reality is that we've gone over the edge.
跟住就話其實現實嚟講啦，實際啲嚟講，我哋已經係好過分啦。
Evidenced by the floods worldwide, the extreme storms in Hong Kong, South Africa, Mozambique, States, it is really unbelievable.
例如啲極端天氣啦，例如嗰啲洪水啦，香港咧無端端好大嘅颱風啦，全世界各地嗰啲極端天氣咧就喺度發生緊啦。
The masses are in denial because the politicians lie to them.
大眾咧都好似仲未意識到呢個問題，因為咧嗰啲政客咧喺度掩飾緊呢啲嚴重性。
As Maree's research has found, the star seeds are aware of this, and they know that we can take action, but we still are in the momentum. That means it is still getting worse. But if we change, we can pull back in 20 years. But we've still got 20 years of hell. It's going to really be instrumental in waking people up.
原來就話 Maree 做嗰啲研究咧，就係話其實而家都唔係冇得救嘅。咁我哋有20年時間咧，就即刻做嘢咧，就可以救翻地球。
It's here already, and we have tipped. We are over the edge because they can't. It's happening quicker than their forecast models, and they say we have 5 to 8 years to pull back, but I think it's longer than that.
其實嗰啲研究就話有科學家就話入5至8年嘅時間咧，空檔時間咧，我哋可以救翻嚟嘅。好似好絕望咁樣啦，但係其實佢認為咧，我哋有20年時間可以改變翻嚟。
The Space Brothers, when they came in the 50s, through George Adamski and through Van Tassel and all the rest of them at Giants Rock, it's all in black and white. You can take out the old library books in the 50s. They actually predicted this very event will happen.
原來喺50年代嗰陣時咧，有好多先驅啦 ，George Adamski 嗰啲先驅咧，就已經寫喺本書度寫到呢個時刻咧係會有發生嘅事情咧，就會有逆轉性嘅。
And the governments would not accept spiritual help and technical help in line with our spirituality. Instead, they were refused to turn over and to stop producing nuclear weapons and nuclear power stations. Had they done that, the ETs would have given us clean energy, renewable energy.
原來佢就話嗰啲政府咧就唔想我哋有呢個心靈健康啦，同埋呢個心靈同埋肉體上咧就唔可以有任何聯繫嘅。但係咧嗰啲 ET 就話啦，如果我哋唔再用呢個核子燃料嘅話咧，就可以俾一啲乾淨嘅能源俾我哋用。
We have to change, no choice. We have to change.
其實已經即係冇得揀啦，我哋一定要改變先至可以救到地球嘅。
係，但係唔係好多人會肯去做，同埋或者知道點做啊嘛？可唔可以講？即係可唔可以阿 Neil 可唔可以講下 該點做點改變
So Neil, Andy just said that many people do not know how to do it or when to do it, how to proceed. So
in the same way, it's the same problem that many people in the world didn't learn to say no to the authorities because we are so disconnected. You know, when you have these catastrophic events, people will start to become connected.
其實佢就話好簡單嘅啫，咁好多人咧都唔會對呢個強權 say no 啊，即係話聽晒啲大頭目講嘢，咁啊跟住去行，又唔會有自己嘅思考嘅。但係咧，我哋就要將我哋平民百姓大家聯繫起嚟咧，咁力量就會大啲嘅。
It's not that easy.
Well, what do you want?
I know. 係即係其實我哋聽得我哋即係呢類型嘅節目，其實都已經知發生咩事。但係好似就係頭先佢哋咁講嘅，好多人都知，但係冇辦法去向呢個所謂強權去改變啊，或者去即係 say no 啊。
So he would like to know that how can we say no to authorities?
Well, the whole point of these frequencies coming in and the whole point of activation is it leads us onto a path where we open up to the reality, and it's the beginning of a process which will be aided by catastrophe, which will be aided by terrible catastrophe that's going to hit us. I mean, really bad stuff is coming. And it's here already. It's undeniable. And it's through this catastrophe that we will learn.
佢話呢就話通過一啲好嚴重嘅事情啦，例如嗰啲頭先講嗰啲洪水啊、地震嗰啲咧，咁嗰啲人咧就會覺得，係咪有問題？會覺醒起嚟，跟住就會思考好多嘢出嚟啦。
係，同埋嗱，即係我哋又翻去最先頭講嘅嗰樣嘢，佢哋幾個都話係有 Star Seed 呢一樣嘢。點解 Star Seed 佢哋唔會去 trigger 嗰啲當權者，令到佢哋改變先？
So we get to the very basic question. We all believe Star Seeds exist, and why don't they change the authorities? Then will be much more easier.
Well, there are many star seeds in places of power that are already doing things to change it, and there are more and more waking up, changing from one way of living to another way of living, and there, I believe, in all areas of government and different authorities, but there's not enough of them yet, perhaps, to make the difference. But we too need to support them and need to support the changes with, energies, free energy and technologies that many star seeds have been bringing in over the years, but have been shut down or killed. Now we've got to have the positive humans, the positive star seeds in government to say this has to stop and we need to bring these in.
Okay. 咁Maree 就話啦，咁原來咧其實就已經有 Star Seed 咧喺政府啲強權入邊嗰度做嘢㗎啦。
無間道
係啦，無間道啊，3年有3年啦。係，只不過個數量可能就未足夠於去一個壓倒性嘅優勢啦。咁話雖如此咧，但係我哋都要去 support 佢、支持佢哋嘅，無論係精神層面又好，或者實際行動又好。咁原來咧佢就話，已經嘅 Star Seed 咧喺好耐之前咧就將一啲新嘅技術咧帶嚟地球嘅，就會幫我哋啊。不過嗰啲技術嗰啲科技咧，就之前咧就俾人咧就抹殺咗，咁啊，所以就搞到而家今時今日田期啦。但係佢就而家咧就應該好啲啦，因為咧我哋大家都開始覺醒嘅，咁個社會就轉變緊啊，咁樣應該就會好啲啦。
係嗱，咁又再問啦，跟順延住呢個問題落去問啦。咁即係其實佢哋係話佢哋係有 Star Seed 喺即係當權者入邊嘅，係但係佢哋數量唔多，同埋佢哋可能個地位唔夠勁。係啦。咁佢哋以佢哋所知啦，或者佢哋所 research 到嘅資料咧，咁需要幾耐嘅時間，或者需要進行一啲嘢嘅所謂革命啦，先至可以做到即係推翻成件事。
So you have to know that we have Star Seeds in authorities now, but they are being the minority. But if say like we have to wait for how long we can have the majority to overwhelm the authorities.
My understanding from the many hundreds of people contacting me is something is likely to happen in our near future that will allow us to allow them and the rest of those that need to wake up to move forward with this. They're saying it's something fairly soon.
咁佢Maree 接觸嘅個案嗰度咧，已經有好幾百個呢啲 case 咧，就話已經咧呢樣嘢係進行緊㗎啦。咁啊，佢話係好近嘅將來咧就會實行，就會發生嘅呢件事。
I'm getting the same information from my clients, absolutely. And that's what this shift in human consciousness is about. It's about us changing the course of humanity and the planet for the better.
Maree 嗰啲都係㗎，啲客人就話都係做好多 case 個案嗰啲啦，咁佢就話而家個人類嘅意識咧就可以直改緊，跟住咧我哋人嘅意識咧大部分改咧，跟住可以幫助到呢個成個運動咧就加快推。
Yep. Hi.
Yep. So how can we overwhelm the existing authorities?
Well, I firmly believe that there are many starseeds, as Maree says, in power. They're there. Some of them don't even know they're there. They're starseeds, and there's activation, and we're seeing a lot of change and a lot of momentum behind change coming in terms of the attitude of public policy. Like ATIP, I keep talking about, is one thing. Although it's a controlled release, there is a more of an awareness now that is forcing the authorities to release information. Just like the pilots wanting to report UFOs, now it's becoming public, and you'll see this process intensify over this next 2 to 3 years. You'll see very visible changes that will allow humanity to walk into that space and change the behavior and interrupt the current behavior.
阿 Neil 就話啦，咁其實而家已經好多沙士咧喺當權者嗰度入邊㗎，只不過佢哋係未覺醒嘅啫。咁但係咧話雖如此咧，但係呢個過程係進行緊嘅，例如啲咩咧？咁美國軍部咧就開始承認呢個 UFO 嘅存在啦。咁佢哋有個 UFO 互動機制嘅。咁佢就話呢2-3年之內咧，你就會見到一個好重大嘅改變啊！即係人類嘅意識轉變同埋地球本身嘅轉變都會好重大。
OK， 嗱，跟住我哋又跳去一個問題咯。咁嗱 ，Starseed 佢哋係由一啲外星嘅其他外星嘅生物體啦嚟到地球，去希望幫地球改變啦。咁首先我有問題，究竟有幾多種族嘅生命體？外星生命體係即係幾多個族類嘅
？Okay, so you'd like to know about how many alien species are there in Starseeds?
I believe, from my research with over 3,000 families and children, I am hearing of many, many hundreds of species from all over the galaxies and solar systems and dimensions. We're talking about thousands, maybe more than thousands. And we're only just beginning to understand that.
Maree 就話佢有3000個個案啦，咁嘅統計。咁所謂嘅種族咧就好多嘅，即係唔淨止話呢個宇宙啦，或者唔同維度都有嘅。所以呢個 matrix 咧就好犀利、好龐大。咁佢就話超過1000個種族。
As we increase our frequencies, we're getting access to higher and higher dimensions and different species, different extraterrestrial, different energy forms. So I think, it's infinite. I really do think that we are really just starting to connect with them, and this is going to increase rapidly.
Maree 就話啦，當我哋一路個意識嘅揚升嘅話咧，一路去提升嘅話咧，咁我哋可以接觸到嘅能量啦、物種啦，都會不斷咁多出嚟嘅。所以話好難講話有幾多個種族，因為佢就覺得根本上係無限咁多嘅。
Yes. Yeah. Well, actually, we call this the exophenotypes. This is a technical word we use to describe the species, not in terms of their medical biology necessarily, but in terms of how they are made and what they're made of. Well, of course, including tall whites, greys, Nordics, etc. But you have corporeal and non-corporeal. So you have those that are embedded in bodies and those that are not. So if something is not embedded in the body, well, what species is it? And those dimensions go higher and higher and higher. The fact of the matter is there's trillions of different life forms because the universe is infinite.
Okay. 阿 Neil 就話啦，咁咧其實咧，我哋嘅言語，譬如話物種嚟講咧，就已經係好難去表達，因為你話物種一個身體咁樣，咁啊講一個物種啦，黑人、白人、黃人咁樣一個生物種。咁但係咧，原來話外星生物咧就唔淨止有軀體嘅，有啲係冇軀體嘅，有啲純粹能量嚟嘅咧。咁你點樣界定咧？就我哋已經係超越我哋認知範圍啦。咁佢認為呢個可能係有幾千萬種都唔定嘅。如果咁計法，咁佢就話呢個已經係新嘅名詞嚟㗎啦，就冇咁物種嚟。
咁佢哋咁多個種族都係淨係抱住一個嘅志向，就係想將地球提升啊，或者點啦？佢哋有冇一啲係其實唔係抱住一個好意咧？佢哋可能有其他嘅意思咧。
So among all the species, all the types of aliens or extraterrestrial life forms, are they all into helping Earth to raise consciousness, or are they with bad intentions?
There's everything in there. So sorry, Maree.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And yes, unfortunately, there's benevolent and malevolent beings out there. But we are aligning with the benevolent ones, and that's where the paradigm is changing.
Sorry, benevolence.
Benevolent. So the ones that have the greater good of humanity.
Okay. Yeah. 就話啦，原來咧就話咁多種族啦，乜人都有嘅，真係有好有壞嘅。跟住就話其實就阿拉緊，即係將一啲相同理念嘅外星人咧，外星種族咧就聯繫緊而家係。
咁
Yep. So I ask you a question.
Okay.
Are we a good species or are we a bad species?
Okay. 阿 Neil 就問啦，咁我哋人類係一個好定係壞種族啊？你覺得點解？
There's an example of this planet and Earth. People fly past and they look down. Are we a good species? Are we a bad species? Are we a positive species? Are we a negative species?
咁當你係外星人，咁你飛過地球，咁你睇下地面呢啲人類，你覺得係人類咧係好嘅種族定係壞種族？係好人定係壞人咧？
首先要睇下我哋係即係example， 我哋係邊一種嘅外星人咧？如果我哋係冇肉體嘅，咁我哋只不過係個好 low 嘅 species。如果我哋即係有肉體嘅，咁就我哋人類可能係只不過係對於佢嚟講係可能係一啲可能仲有啲用途嘅 species。
即係
好壞嘅話，我哋其實好壞都一定有噶啦，冇得用一樣嘢去界定嘅。
So Andy said that maybe if we are light from energy from aliens, then maybe we are very low end, very low level.
Right. Okay. So we starve our own people, we kill our own people, we destroy our own planet, we destroy the forest, we destroy the air, we're uncaring. Now, what's a good and what's a bad extraterrestrial?
Neil 就問啦，咁我哋即係又打仗又殘殺又攞地球嘅資源，跟住又唔愛惜環境，咁我哋係好定係壞咧
？If I get abducted, you know, and taken on board a craft and genetically manipulated, are they doing a good thing for us, for humanity, or are they doing a bad thing for humanity? Are they just experimenting on us, or are they upgrading us? See, all these perspectives you have to take into account when you form a decision about where you stand on the number line.
咁阿 Neil 就會話：咁如果我哋即係咁好彩，俾外星人揀中拎咗去改造身體，有啲新嘅 DNA 換咗落去嘅話，咁你睇下你點睇啦？佢係壞定係好啊？呢個真係視乎呢個觀點與角度嘅啫喎。咁我哋好難去一次過界定話好同壞嘅。即係如果話 將我哋嘅意識改咗，或者將我哋身體改咗，可以幫地球會好啲，又唔會打仗，又唔會殘殺生命，咁係好定壞咧？咁你外星人捉咗我哋係好定壞咧，就好難講其實。
係，同埋都要係睇佢哋點樣 defend 係好定壞咯。係啦，
咁Andy just said that how it depends on how we find good or bad.
Well, are we a viable species? Do we deserve to exist? Do we have anything to offer the off-worlders other than our rich DNA? I mean, are we being harvested or are we being improved?
Okay.
These are very deep questions in exopolitics.
係，呢個就係阿 Neil 嘅專長啦，就係去外星政治學嘅研究嘅範疇。咁我哋人咧就好多一個 DNA 好豐富嘅一個蘊藏量。咁我哋係咪真係一個好似農場咁樣，真係俾外星人宰割啦，攞 DNA 研究啊？定係我哋值唔值得喺地球生存咧？定係有咩用咧？咁呢個真係好深層次問題嘅。
See, I've worked on both sides of the spectrum. I've worked on the Dr. David Jacobs side, who has a complete and utter negative and fearful view, as with Bud Hopkins, that, you know, there's the alien threat, there's the abduction program, there's the breeding program, there's the hybridization program, and then there's the independent hybrid activity. Okay? Fear, fear, fear. And then I've worked with Dr. Angela Smith, Dr. Carol Rosen, Dr. Scott Jones, on a program with extraterrestrials where they're actually asking for consenting encounters if we will work with them and to be aware of the whole process so that they can upgrade us.
Oh,
so we have, you understand?
Yeah.
This is a very deep subject about what's good, what's bad, what's useful, what's viable, what's our worth, what is the worth of them. Okay. It's a very complex calculation.
Okay. 咁阿 Neil 喺呢邊有研究啊，因為佢就有接觸咗好多唔同嘅學者，咁有批學者咧就好驚外星人捉我哋研究啊、改造啊，去幫其他外星人去生仔啊、配種啊、雜交嗰啲咁樣嘅。另一個方面嘅學者就話：咁我哋去咗外星飛碟嗰度，或者外星人幫我哋 upgrade 嗰啲 DNA 咁樣啦，係咪一個好嘅先兆咧，就可以幫我哋揚升提升咧？咁阿 Neil 就話啦，咁多個學者兩科雙方都有嘅，呢個係一個好複雜嘅計算嚟嘅，好難去用一個好簡單言語去形容。
係 OK 嗱，我有個問題啊，即係其實我哋點樣去睇好與壞，只不過係視乎我哋有冇感覺啫嘛。有冇情感啫嘛？如果冇情感嘅，根本上就冇好壞之分嘅。咁如果對於外星種族嚟講，佢要計好與壞嘅話，咁其實係佢哋自己本身係有情感啊，定係佢哋係 program 咗咁做咧？
Okay. So Andy just said that the feeling towards bad or good because we have emotions. So how about ETs? Do they have emotions? Do they have propaganda to change humanity, or they just follow the orders?
Your emotions are directly relevant to your environment, to your own species. They have a complete different set of needs, set of circumstances. Every species has a complete different paradigm. Don't overlap the two. They're not necessarily congruent. They don't actually fit. But there is, of course, positive, a positive intention can be spread across species.
阿 Neil 就話啦，你對呢個好同壞嘅情感咧，就係關於你本身嘅物種有冇呢個情結嘅。譬如話你係人咁樣，你梗係幫翻人啦，呢個emotion 呢個情感。咁所以好難呢個兩個問題嚟嘅，即係每個外星人佢本身都有嗰個議程要做嘅嘢啦。咁所以話好壞同埋 emotion 嚟講咧係。佢認為係兩個分開嘅問題嚟嘅。
OK， 係。我想問下另外嗰兩位女士佢哋點樣睇咧
？So how do you think about Neil's perspective?
What
the emotions.
You answer this one then, Neil, if you
No,
want.
I think he was asking you a question.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do I think about different perspectives? My understanding is that these intelligences have many complex programs for humanity and different agendas. So some will work together on, say, the genetics, but other species may be working on another aspect of human nature or whatever. So we can't say it's this or it's this. It's many layered in terms of their agendas and their programs.
So how about good?
Well, that's a matter of perspective. If, for example, you take a child to the doctor when they're 2 years old, and you say he's a nice man, he's going to make you better, the doctor gets a big needle and sticks it in bottom, he's going to say he's not a nice man.
Yeah.
But when he's 5 or 6 years old, you can say, well, that was the medicine that made you better. So sometimes we don't understand because we yet haven't the awareness of what is behind the program.
OK， 咁阿 Maree 就話啦，咁當然唔同外星人有唔同要做嘅嘢啦，有啲係幫地球人去提升呢個 DNA 啊，激活 DNA 咁樣嘅，有啲係其他就層面啦。咁但係對於好壞嘅問題嚟講，譬如話拎一個兩歲細路仔去打針嗰陣時，咁個細路仔梗係話：哇，做咩拮支針落個籮柚度啊，好痛啊！但係當佢大個嗰陣時，6歲嗰陣時就會覺得，喂，呢個針係藥嚟嘅，對我係好處嘅，咁就所以話好同壞咧就好視乎於你對嗰件事情有幾透徹嘅了解。
And as we wake up, we're connecting with our galactic family. And through that connection, we're getting an understanding to bring in pieces of the puzzle and connect the dots and to really understand the agendas behind what's going on.
咁Maree 就話啦，當我哋意識提升嗰時咧，我哋就可以接觸更多嘅外星兄弟姊妹啊，咁樣對呢個事情嘅了解咧就更加透徹啦，咁就可能就會更加有咗另外嘅睇法。
咁另外咧，另外阿 Maree 點睇啊？阿 Maree 點睇？
頭先個 Maree 講係，頭先 Maree 就話接觸呢個星弟姊妹。
係。咁阿 Maree 點樣睇咧
？Maree 就話，即係頭先佢話好似打針個例子咁樣啦。即係好同壞就睇你點樣個角度，你對呢件事情嘅透徹有幾透徹嘅認知啦。即係譬如話2歲細路仔對咁嚟講，喂，痛嘅做咩拮我？但係大個啲佢知道呢啲針係藥嚟對佢好嘅，咁就話好咯。
係咁，即係其實呢個位啦，咁好多聽眾去到呢個位都喺度諗沉思緊啊，同埋我一路都喺度諗點解嗰啲唔同嘅外星種族都係想幫呢個地球？即係頭先，即係 what makes the Earth so important?
Maree got that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know why I think the Earth is important, because I'm on this planet and I've got a family and children and grandchildren, so that's extremely important to me to protect their future. But I also believe because of where we've come from, we've come in because we love this planet and we want to do something for it. That is why it's important.
How about you, Maree?
Well, it's a unique dimension. This is where we get to experience a solid reality or a perception of a solid reality. And that makes for a very enjoyable experience to be able to taste, touch, smell, feel, and be human, be in a human form. And so that makes it special for some of the multi-dimensional beings that are only in energetic form.
OK， 咁我首先講下 Maree 點睇啦。Maree 就好貼地嘅，佢就話兩個層面。一個層面咧，點解地球咁緊要咁重要啊？因為喂我啲仔女啊、啲孫喺晒度，我愛佢哋，我梗係緊要啦。另一個層面就係話second answer why from grandchildren.
Because we've come in, because this planet is important. And we've come to help because we know how important it is in the cosmos, because of its variety of life forms. We're told it's extremely unique and special planet.
咁Maree 就話啦，呢個地球咧就好多唔同嘅生物，好多物種喺度生存緊，同埋呢個環境好特別嘅，所以我哋嚟呢個地球咧係我嚟保護佢同埋珍惜佢愛護。好啦，跟住頭先Maree就話啦， 我哋揀嚟地球體驗因為好多外星物種咧係冇身體嘅，一個能量喺度嘅啫。咁佢哋就冇我哋嘅眼耳鼻舌身呢啲咁嘅感受。咁我哋嚟到啲地球咧，就可以體驗到一個實實在在硬崩崩一個肉體喺度咧，喺地球嗰度咧就經驗啦，喺度學習咁樣啦。咁啊，其實就係呢個好難得嘅經驗。
嗱，咁你自己本身有啲咩再高階啲問題？因為其實我頭先諗嚟諗去，我頭先問嗰啲都好似都層次都有啲低啊。你自己咧？
其實我覺得即係呢啲都係好貼身嘅問題，因為大家都聽好多唔少嘅預言啦，就話呢個地球末日，跟住就話呢個人類咧就會滅種咁樣啦。咁啊，大家都好驚。咁會唔會大家會對於呢個恐懼、集體恐懼，第時會變成一個真實事實咧？定係我哋趁而家仲有時間，大家一齊去將呢個意識揚升，咁啊阻止或者將呢件事情發生咧，就撇除佢咧？咁呢個我覺得就最重要咯。呢個我哋譬如呢個時刻嚟講，咁啊，其實之前我哋即係研究，喂咁多外星人，譬如話好多時聽到話啲咩爬蟲人啊、續地球啊研究啊、話食人嗰啲咧，我覺得就已經係一個過去式嚟嘅，即係唔使再去深層次研究咧，因為即係話頭先所講啦，好同壞咧就最主要係睇你嗰個觀點角度嘅啫。即係如果你係一個爬蟲人，你係要生存，你係食人嘅，咁對於等於我哋生存要食豬、食羊、食牛、食雞一樣嘅啫。咁好難講話100%肯定，喂呢個外星係壞人嚟嘅，我哋要打走佢，即係未必係咁樣嘅。咁同埋我覺得即係人生存咧，世上只不過短短幾廿年啦，咁背後靈魂係咪真係有更大意義咧？定係有啲咩要知道咧？咁我哋點解會坐喺呢一刻嘅時空，大家傾到偈咧？係咪一個更加深層次嘅問題咧？我覺得呢個係最要考慮，即係可以諗下深層次，諗一下。
好啊，喂，嗱，不如咁啦，我哋又俾下佢哋問下我哋問題嘅。
哦 ，OK， 好，so is we almost ask our question what to ask. So do you have any question to ask us, or do you want what message do you want to broadcast to the audience?
Well, ultimately, this is about waking up and actually preserving humanity in this planet, and that's why this is so important and why we've come in so strongly with a mission here, and all of us collaborating together for these missions to save the planet.
Maree 就話啦，咁咧呢個時刻咧，咁啊點解我哋大家喺度傾偈，同埋有呢個相同嘅 message broadcast 出嚟咧，即係呢啲信息出嚟咧，就我哋其實咧就已經約定好一齊要做呢個件事情，咁啊大家合作，咁啊將人類意識嘅提升嘅覺醒啦，咁啊幫助地球揚升咁樣啦，幫助人嘅呢個物種嘅揚升咁樣啦。
For me, as a therapist, the important thing is that if you're experiencing things where you're seeing more than other people, feeling different, being aware of more of what's going on the planet and feeling isolated, I want you to say you're not alone and to connect to others like the Starseed Alliance and others that are connecting, because that way you'll start to understand what's happening to you and where your place is in that experience.
咁啊 Maree 就話佢作為一個治療師啦，咁對佢嚟講最重要嘅呢啲病人嘅 patients 同埋嗰啲個案 case 啦，咁樣就話佢就覺得你見到呢啲咁嘅現象，或者聽到有啲咁嘅 awakening 嘅現象出嚟咧，就唔使驚嘅，因為咧就你又唔係一個孤單嘅人嘅，其實全世界都好多人都同你相同經驗嘅，咁佢個理念啦，同埋嗰個要做嘅咧就係聯合，話俾人知呢個係可以一齊做嘅嘢嚟嘅，同埋你唔係孤單嘅，好多人去支持你嘅。So how about you?
Just to finish off, what I would say is you should actually get your listeners to read, if they can, if there's an English and Chinese translation. It's a book called The Only Planet of Choice, written by Phyllis Schlemmer. And
阿 Neil 就話啦，一句簡單概括就係話，其實地球咧就係不二之選嚟嘅，咁我哋大家選擇一齊玩遊戲，咁啊大家一齊做嚟玩啦。
And she channeled the 9 universal beings that was recognized by Andrea Puhirach. He's another scientist. And basically, the beings all came through and they said that Earth is a special role in the universe. It's the only planet of individual free will and choice. And souls really fight to get in here to experience this 3D reality.
OK. 咁啊，阿 Neil 就話啦，咁佢有個科學家咧就有個能力就可以都係通靈嘅，咁就話原來咧地球咧係一個好熱門嘅景點嚟嘅，咁好多靈魂咧就會搭牛嚟旅遊嘅，嚟體驗嘅，明唔明？
Well, and that's it. So to give you a better idea about frequency, about souls, about what we learn here, why we are here, and it's allegedly channeled by some pretty credible people. The group that did the channeling and worked with Phyllis was scientists, doctors, teachers, ambassador, and in fact, the sequel to what was it called? Star Trek is a series called Deep Space. Deep Space, and Gene Roddenberry, he wrote Star Trek, and after sort of hearing about Phyllis Schlemmer, from all the work that Phyllis Schlemmer did, it inspired him to create that film series Deep Space.
OK， 咁啊佢話咁頭先講啦，咁啊地球即係打崩頭都要嚟玩嘅，咁啊好緊要啦，呢個已經係咁啊就佢話最新一套星際奇遇記嘅系列叫做 Star Trek Deep Space， 咁咧就根據啲經驗咧就同埋佢根據呢啲佢嘅通靈嘅資料嚟編寫嘅。
哇 ，OK， 係。有一樣嘢我想岔開問佢哋嘅，佢哋覺唔覺得咧，即係我哋平時咧去娛樂睇嗰啲電影咧，佢哋滲入嗰啲外星信息咧，係咪都係 base on 嗰啲佢哋資料啊，定係佢哋真係就咁諗出嚟嘅
？So you want to know that the entertainment movies we are seeing, we receiving all the sci-fi fictions or books, something like that. All the information are they just purely fictions or they come from channeling messages?
Well, it's the fact that many Hollywood films are funded. Some of the funding comes from the CIA. It's been proven that when some of the films are very negative about the agenda of America, there's no funding and the films sometimes don't get to the surface. But there's also, Hollywood has always been responsible for a drip, drip, drip feed to help acclimate the people of the planet, because everybody watches Hollywood films. So Close Encounters of the Third Kind was an attempt to really, get the ball to the next step about what's happening on the planet. And then you can look up on YouTube, there actually was a whole disclosure program on YouTube. It was done by Disney, and then it was pulled off the air. But in fact, people have got copies of it and they put it onto the internet. You can watch it. It is actually tells you every single thing you want to know about disclosure.
OK， so Neil 頭先就話啦，咁其實如果原來好多荷里活嗰啲電影咧，都係由 CIA 即係美國嗰個情報局嚟俾錢去拍嘅。咁啊，當中咧好多負面消息，即係例如啲外星人打地球啊，外星人食地球人嗰啲啦。咁當然亦都有一部分咧就係荷里活嘅電影咧係有責任嘅咧，去慢慢將啲資訊公開嘅。但係近排咧係你可以睇下 YouTube 嗰度咧有啲一個系列嘅揭密嘅 program 揭密嘅節目啦，咁啊原來係迪士尼俾錢拍嘅。OK. So what's the name of the YouTube program you're talking about from Disney?
From Disney, I'm trying to look for it now on the internet. It was done in here it is. That's only a part of it. I've got it here. It's only a part of it. It's called Alien Encounters.
Oh.
The banned Disney UFO documentary, Alien Encounters. It was March 1995. Got it here. Just put into YouTube, Alien Encounters, banned Disney UFO documentary. 42 minutes and 7 seconds.
咁啊，阿 Neil 就話呢套嘢咧係95年嗰陣時迪士尼俾錢拍嘅，叫 Alien Encounters， 你可以上 YouTube 揾。咁啊，42分鐘嘅長片長啊，咁咧呢個咧原來就係呢個揭密嘅節目嚟嘅，咁應該解答呢個問題。
解答到，係，但係佢嗱，我想俾兩位女士，即係阿 Neil 冇嘢問我哋，即係冇嘢問你或者問我嘅，係咪？
佢頭先講就最尾嗰句啦，就話呢個地球就好點講好重要啊！我哋揀呢個地球玩啊，咁樣就珍惜呢個機會啦。佢意思就係咁樣。
明白。咁另外兩位女士咧，有冇問題想問我哋，或者佢哋有冇啲咩嘢想補充
？So do you have any information you want to comment?
I would agree with what Neil is saying, that there is a controlled and soft disclosure coming through these Hollywood films, and I believe you have to have a level of awareness to actually detect the truth that is actually in amongst the storyline. So there is definitely information being given out in those films.
OK， 咁阿 Maree 就話啦，咁其實啲荷里活嗰啲電影咧，係一個控制範圍之內慢慢嘅揭密嘅嘅節目嚟嘅，咁但係都要你個人睇嗰陣時就會有咧自覺性先至會發現啲情節原來係爆緊料嘅。
And Close Encounters of the Third Kind I was told, was based on a real event, and that's why so many people get triggered by it.
Okay.
Because of that.
咁啊 ，Maree 就話原來呢個第三類接觸，即係好多年前7幾年前嗰套1970幾年嗰套片啦，原來係一個由呢個真實故事改編而成嘅。咁啊，好多人睇到呢套電影之後咧，就覺得好有同感，就啟發到佢哋嘅，係咪好值得深思呢個問題咧？呢個
係呢個，但係之後都冇啦。之後即係佢哋自己每人有冇一套戲可以推介下呢啲聽眾可以睇下，咁可以知道更加多嘅嘢。
終於問佢哋 ，so do you have one movie to recommend to watch, must watch?
Avatar.
Avatar.
Well, yes, obviously I agree with Avatar, and there are others. They just aren't coming to me at the moment. Look, there's many, and people will find that there's information being spread there. Barry, you have another one?
Yes, Mission to Mars. At the end of that, they find a mound, which actually is a spacecraft, and there are beings in there explaining how some of these beings left Mars and came to Earth. And I can tell you now, when I saw that, and I saw those beings, I felt I connected to that in a way I've never connected to other information ever. It felt so right.
OK， 咁阿 Maree 就話佢仲有一套補充嘅，就係個 Mission to Mars 火星任務。咁啊，最尾嗰套戲最尾咧有個基地啦，有個飛碟咁樣啦，咁有個外星就有個信息就話點解前火星人會離開火星去第二度生存咧？咁啊，佢睇完套片之後咧就覺得好有身同感受。So Neil, do you have one movie to recommend to watch to the audience?
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it as well, but it's basically a UFO documentary. Won an award at the UFO Congress some years back. I think he's a Norwegian or Swedish guy. Tall Toughness, I think his name is. It's an incredible documentary. I think it's something that everybody should watch. But I mean, this alien contact. So I actually gave you the link on the message, on messaging on Skype. Okay. I think that's also very important.
I think also Thrive, the documentary, is also a great way to be introduced to many topics that we've been covering here today. And certainly that documentary has led to an awakening of many people.
咁啊，阿 Neil 同埋阿 Maree 都話，咁其實咧就可以睇下啲 document， 即係嗰啲紀錄片嘅。咁啊，阿 Neil 頭先就講嗰套叫 Alien Encounters 啦，跟住另外阿 Maree 就講一套叫 Thrive 嘅紀錄片啊，咁可以睇下。
Available on YouTube.
咁啊，都係 YouTube 可以睇到嘅。
叫做 Drive
THRIVE.
I'll send you the link.
Okay, THRIVE 可以喺 YouTube 揾到嘅。
哇！咁就真係好犀利啦！今集都好多嘢俾大家可以得着啊嚇！即係佢哋冇咩問題嗱，佢哋自己有冇一個信息想俾大家咧？最後啦，因為其實我哋都錄到差唔多啦。咁 Alvin 你先 你先，你有冇啲咩信息想帶俾大家？即係過完呢一次嘅 seminar 啦，過完呢一次嘅 workshop 啦，咁有冇啲咩信息可以？
希望咧，而家呢次咧就可以一個開頭先導作用啦。咁希望咧就將多啲信息咧就帶俾人啦。咁啊，我哋只不過一個小撮人啫。咁希望我哋翻屋企之後，可能啲觀眾又帶俾佢啲朋友啦、屋企人講啦，咁樣就將個信息一路傳落去啦。呢個就我哋想做嘅嘢啦。呢個就係
佢哋咧。
Do you have the final notes want to refer to the audience?
I would like to add that people should also get access to Maree Rodwell's book, The New Human. That will give a lot of information and an understanding and be very helpful for people.
OK. Maree 就話啦，大家可以睇下 Maree 嗰本著作叫 New Human 嘅。本書睇完之後咧，大家應該獲益良多嘅。
What I'd like to say is, if you're listening to this, you're already waking up.
OK. 咁啊 Maree 就話，如果你觀眾聽緊呢個節目咧，就已經開始覺醒嘅咯喎。係。So 呢個好似嚟嘅，佢好似笠咗條線。我唔緊要啦，佢頭先都講咗啦已經。
係，佢頭先講咗，可能佢要去接觸啲外星人。係。咁就真係好多謝你啦，咁就揾我都真係到依家我都覺得好突然嘅，你揾我同你做呢集節目，咁其實我都獲益良多啦。雖然我都唔知我頭先問嗰啲問題對於佢嚟講係咪算係都係 beginner 啦，咁但係希望啦，如果係有機會嘅話，你哋之後會唔會再有多啲 follow up 嘅program 啊，或者係其他嘅可能下次佢哋會再嚟啊，或者點樣？
係啦，話唔定嘅，真係可能，即係而家只不過開始啫。咁啊，第時要做啲咩咧？就咁啊，即係套用佢哋講一句啦 ，let the story unfold 啦。咁啊，一路做佢咧，就知道要做啲咩㗎啦。
OK， 明白。好啦，咁就如果係咁，我哋就喺呢度就完咗呢集節目佢啦，好唔好？即係佢都係唱唔到歌我。
係啊，唱唔到啊！咁我可能問下佢可唔可以 keep 一把啦，可能。一把聲俾你聽，可能第時即係我哋catch 翻個節目好啦。係啦，
咁各位聽眾都嚟聽下，同埋就
So Andy would like to know, can we take a part of your singing yesterday and put online?
Yes, that's fine, and also people can access my activations on YouTube.
Okay.
There's some activations in my talks under the title of The Paradigm Shift and the presentation I did for U4 New South Wales. So they can be accessed on YouTube and people can experience an activation.
Okay. 咁啊 Maree 就好啦，咁佢就話可以嘅，可以將呢兩日佢唱嗰啲歌一部分咧就擺上去網上俾大家聽嘅，同埋咧佢喺 YouTube 嗰度咧有個 program 咧叫 Paradigm Shift 呢個 program 你可以揾到佢。又係免費聽嘅，又係可以幫你意識提升嘅。
好啊，咁你到時 send 埋條 link 俾我啊 ，OK。咁希望佢哋兩位啦都 enjoy 今次喺香港呢個experience 啦。Hope you ladies enjoy the Hong Kong trip and do more shopping, okay?
Yeah. And thank you, and it's really, look, we're having a wonderful time and we just can't thank everybody enough, and particularly Kaza. This has just been exceptional.We've really been looked after. Absolutely.
好，咁啊，佢哋都話啦，多謝呢次經驗啦，咁啊，尤其是多謝 Kaza， 咁啊，將呢件事咧就搞出嚟啦，就成功舉辦呢個活動咁樣啦，就希望幫到大家啦。係
，very thank you to be my guest.
Welcome.
Yes, my pleasure. Thank you.
唔該晒，好啊。
係，好，咁就不如同各位聽眾講聲拜拜啦，咁就。
好啦，好啊，拜拜。
Bye. Bye.
Okay. Bye, thank you.
Bye.
Kei.K channel.